It's going to be slow singing and flower bringing.
Mm-hmm. But now, this show on Netflix is going into its 7th season. I didn't even know it existed, so I'm going to have to go do this catch up. But it's called Big Mouth, and it's a wildly adored adult animated series, apparently, and it returned on October 20th. But their guest star list for this season is very interesting. It's going to be Megan Thee Stallion, Billy Porter,
another ratchetness freak.
Yeah, she is. She actually, the other day, there was this rapper. This lady was this stripper was, you know how they be dancing up on him, and when they turn around and her booty's all up on him like that. However good Megan felt, she jumped in between them, and the lady immediately put her arm out and turned around, and she was like, I don't know you like that. Don't be doing stuff like that, and move Megan's butt out the way. Wow. And so that has gone viral too, because everybody's thinking that's Megan Thee Stallion, but that stripper wasn't having none of that. Or she was like, oh no ma'am, I don't know you like that.
And you're getting in the way of my money.
Exactly. And that's what a lot of people were commenting. It was like,
in the way of my loot.
Get your tail out the way, lady. But also, who's going to be guest starring on this show is going to be Maya Rudolph, Jordan Peele. Well, actually, these people are not guests. They're stars on the show.
And the
but
name
Maya
of the show
Rudolph,
is Big Mouth.
It's called Big Mouth. But it's also going to have Lupita Nyong'o, Tyler the Creator, Brian Tyree Henry, Don Cheadle, Keke Palmer, Quinte Brunson, Lena Waithe. And so it's like, that's an all-star. They got a huge heavy-hitter lineup. So we're definitely going to have to catch up on that and see what's the dealio.
Yeah.
But this last issue is not really an entertainment report, but it's something serious. I am so over these police officers. The Sacramento police mistook an 8-year-old child for a teenage felon.
They always see our children as older because they're so intimidated by us. They see our children as bigger, more aggressive, and that's why you have the problems in school, out on the street with the police, because of this image of us that you've built up in your head through your people to make you think we're so violent, though you're the most violent animal on the damn planet. But you see our children, who's that little Tamir Rice playing with a gun in the park?
12 years old. They didn't
12
ask
seconds
no
you
questions.
pulled up and shot a little damn kid. You can't see. That's a damn baby.
But this happened 2 weeks ago. The mom was pregnant, or is pregnant. She was driving her 8-year-old son, Brandon, to a football practice in the late afternoon. She said that out of nowhere, the Sacramento police pulled her over, asking her to throw her keys out the window and exit the car slowly with her hands up in the air. She said while she was doing that, her baby, who was 8 years old, was having a fit, and he was back there trying to tell him that his mom's hands was up because his child was traumatized. And so
that's the plan. They traumatize you.
Yes, they had mistaken this child as a drug dealer who was part of home invasions.
8 years old.
And they're saying that they had reports from another police officer that was allegedly in the apartment complex that told them that the suspect had gotten into this car. And so they had helicopters and everything. They had her surrounded. And she said while the baby was still, he was so scared, and while he was yelling and stuff, the officers kept saying that he matched the suspect. And so she was frantic, thinking they was going to shoot her 8-year-old baby. How can you not see that an 8-year-old child is not a dadgum teenager?
Through years of media and images.
It's crazy.
They always portrayed us like that. And then it just trickles down to our children. That's why you see in school they'll be throwing a little 12-year-old down on the ground, snatching them out of a desk, running up on them in the street. First, they want to traumatize them to keep that fear of them. But again, it comes from the images built in your head. The most dangerous place for a black person to live is in the mind of a white person.
And so what they did is they called themselves giving an apology, saying we must acknowledge that a case of mistaken identity occurred. Our officers provided an explanation and an apology to the mother and her son. Our department has been in contact with the mother since the incident. We recognize the impact that police interactions can have on our community members.
It's better to ask forgiveness than ask permission. Flat out.
And the mama says she wants more than a formal apology, and who would blame her?
That's what that is. Let us know what you think. That's the Jackie O Entertainment Report. Let us know what you think about the topics that we have covered. Richard Roundtree passed away. The other two people?
Richard Mall and Matthew Perry.
So thoughts and prayers go out to them. Michael Irvin's son, Tut Tarantino. What do you think? You think rap music has gone too far in the influence of our youngsters? Is hip-hop dead or dying? I'd like you to leave your comment on that. Thank you for making a part of our world a part of your world. Pray until something happens. God always provides. At pushgapradios.com, the power is in the name. Jackie O.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. We do appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll see you back next week.
That's what that is. You can also follow us on YouTube at the making of pushgapradios.com. You can catch us at kybnradio.com on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Pacific. And you can catch us on Buzzsprout if you would just like to hear the podcast. Now, if you hear us on a podcast and want to see us on YouTube, again, the making of pushgapradios.com. Or if you just want to listen to the audio again, there's Buzzsprout at pushgapradios.com. And you can go to our website at www.pushgapradios.com to just click on either our YouTube channel, our Buzzsprout channel, or to go to KYBN Radio. Pushgapradios.com. Dallas, baby.
And we're out.